You could explore every corner of the globe, but until you've set foot in Paris, your journey isn't complete. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We finally got the time to take a casual stroll through the city of lights, surrounded by the vibrant colors of autumn leaves. And of course, we're bringing you along. So, grab a croissant and a café crème, and let's soak up the Parisian vibes together. The city of Paris is beautifully organized into charming neighborhoods, or as the French call them, arrondissement. There are 20 of them, and each has its unique character and charm. You could spend days exploring each area and still find new things. And we're pretty sure the locals do that too. Our journey starts with a walk through the 5th arrondissement. This area is like a museum, and every corner tells a story. You will encounter beautiful streets and historical sites. Speaking of history, there's the Church of Saint-Etienne du Mont. History buffs and architecture lovers are both obsessed with it. Look at all the details. And if you go around the corner, you will find the Panthéon, a monument dedicated to some of France's greatest minds. This stunning building, with its impressive neoclassical architecture, houses the remains of Victor Hugo and Marie Curie, to name a few. Impressive, right? Walking through these streets, you can really feel the history all around, and Panthéon is the true testament to it. If you get tired of roaming around, stop at one of the charming cafes nearby. From here, we're heading to one of the most iconic spots in Paris, the Champ de Mars. This enormous, beautiful green space sits right at the foot of, well, we'll get there just in a second. But first, take a look at this. Locals lounging around, kids playing, tourists relaxing on grass. It's a peaceful spot that feels miles away from city life, even though we're right in the heart of it. Now, here it is, the star of every postcard and the main background motif of every movie set in Paris. The magnificent Eiffel rises above everything around it, and you can't help but be in awe. Just look at the sheer height of this thing. It's impressive no matter how many times you see it. Nothing compares to standing right there, breathing the Parisian air and feeling the excitement of being in front of the most iconic tower in the world. And if you're wondering where to get the best views, don't worry, we'll be heading to a spot called the Trocadéro soon. Another lush garden worth mentioning is the Jardin des Tuileries. Paris really knows how to do green spaces, huh? Perfect for an autumn stroll with a warm coffee in hand. There's just something about walking here that makes you feel like you're in a movie. Now, we know we don't have the glamorous Emily in Paris aesthetic, but bear with us. We see art in every step here. Speaking of art, just a stone's throw away is the National Museum of Modern Art, home to an incredible collection of modern and contemporary masterpieces. From Picasso to Kandinsky, this museum showcases some of the most influential works of the 20th and 21st century. If you're an art lover, it's definitely worth a visit. Just be careful not to get too lost in some of the art pieces. You might find yourself hypnotized. A promise is a promise, and now let's make our way to Trocadéro, the perfect spot for breathtaking views of the Eiffel Tower. The vibe is electric. It's simply one of those moments where you just have to pause and take in the incredible beauty of the city. If you have the time, take a leisurely walk down to the banks of the river Seine. A perfect place to breathe in the fresh air and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Just look at this. I think I could spend the whole day here. Try to find a piece of art to take home with you. It would be such a shame not to have one of these on the walls of your living room. Crossing over the Seine is one of the most elegant bridges in Paris, the Point Alexandre III. With its golden statues and decorative lamps, this bridge feels almost too majestic to be real. It is a perfect spot for photos, especially with the Eiffel Tower in the background. And if you think this is impressive, you should see it at night. I'm not going to spoil this one, you just need to come here and see it yourself. And of course, we saved the best for last. to end our adventure, we head to one of the most iconic and artistic neighborhoods in Paris, Montmartre. This place just oozes good vibes and character. Artists, musicians, and dreamers hanging around here, bringing the whole area to life. For an unbeatable view of the city, climb up to the Sacré-Cœur Basilica. It's the perfect spot to soak in all of the Paris magic. And that's it for a little walkthrough of Paris. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what you think of this amazing city. Now we're off to La Carrette because the hot chocolate won't drink itself. À bientôt, mes amis!